Bro, the villain that's in this motherfucking book at the end of it is fucking too powerful for the Ant-Man. But let's get into Ant-Man issue 3. So we start off in the present day New York City, and we see Black Ant, the electric ant. He's an ant inside of a fucking robot body that's basically human-like. This motherfucker goes through the city and goes to this damn this building, and he's going to go get this little gun right here. Go back to the Avengers Tower. We see Thor and Iron Man up here talking about what they finna do with Ultron, who is fused with Hank Pym right now. Go back and read Tony Stark Iron Man issue 19. This is where basically Iron Man found out that he was an artificial being and the real Iron Man died, Tony Stark. And Ultron fused with Hank Pym, and he fused hell of people with machines and shit. Come to find out, the shit was killing people. He didn't know, and his ass ended up surrendering. They ain't even had to fight his ass, really. Black Panther came through, and also Thor came together to make this damn vibranium coffin that's got Asgardian runes on it, binding him his ass in there. Oh yeah, Hank Pym died too when he fused with Ultron. Anyway, their big plan was to make his ass hella small into the microverse and throw his ass in the middle of the sand in the desert. So they called in Scott Lang, Ant-Man, and Stinger, Cassie Lang. He said that he could do it, but he got to take it over to Hank Pym's laboratory in New York. Iron Man and Thor got a fucking alarm from Captain Marvel about a cosmic fucking threat, so they had to leave. Cassie Lang snapped on her dad about always like sucking up to their ass and tell his ass, "You're Ant-Man, start acting like it." So they leave and shit. Then they get scanned by the future for Ant-Man. Then they finally make it over to the Hank Pym's thing to shrink him down. The whole time, Scott Lang kept hearing his name, Ant-Man. It was fucking Ultron the whole time in the damn thing. He created this new shit called Bug Talk. He could talk to ant people. He was telling Scott Lang to let him free. Scott was like, fuck that. So he's like, fuck it. It's not the only Ant-Man I know. That's when fucking Black Ant came with that gun he had earlier. He snatched up Stinger. This the first time Scott Lang even met Black Ant. They up here like, Black Ant like, I should be an arch enemy. While they talking, Scott Lang up here telling his daughter to grow big on his ass, which she did. Bro tried to shoot fucking Scott, but he got all small and shit and couldn't do it. But he wasn't really trying to fucking shoot Scott. He was trying to shoot the damn, the vibranium shit. And he said he hit it with fucking 1,000,000 years of raw time. Even pure vibranium has to fall apart sometime. He's like, yo, stupid ass, bro. That's Asgardian magic plus Wakandian vibranium plus temporal energy plus Ultron. We don't know what's about to happen. They ass disappeared through time, so Black Ant tried to get up out of there, but that's when we found out Scott Lang got a new power. He could talk to other fucking insects besides ants, like fucking spiders. This when the future Ant-Man called in Scott Lang, and they saw Ultron. That's all Father Ultron.